Hey guys, Rick here. Hope everybody's out there. JC, I sent you a message. Live chat's on. Plus, to keep your comments clean. Excuse me. But anyways, I'm doing a video today on automotive manufacturer gripes. Okay, and I got a gripe with these auto manufacturers. All right, I got a big gripe about them. I'm just gonna use my truck for example, but I remember back in the days, I think it was about the 60s, all the way up to somewhere in it, 80s. Sorry, guys. Cars these vehicles used to be, you know, all metal, no plastic, if, you know, maybe just a tiny bit of plastic, or like trim. Okay? Now, today's cars, yes, they still make them out of steel, but they're not like the old vehicles that stupid notifications that were like built like tanks and had a set of balls. Okay, they're like driving around in a tin can these days. Okay, they bunch up too easily. You know, stupid notifications. I tell you. Hold on a minute. Notifications don't stop coming. Whoops, what the hell? Yeah. There. Now where was it? These vehicles today are like driving around in a tin can. Okay? Now they made vehicles out of something other type of metal, which is aluminum. You must all be driving around in a damn soda can, for Christ's sake. Alright? These aluminum cars will just crunch up as easy as these, tin cans will. Okay? These manufacturers make cars today as like a throwaway vehicles where you have to spend more money out to get another vehicle that you should have to get. That's that's one of the reasons why I have a gripe about. Another thing is cars today are either metal with plastic bumpers and whatever, or they're pretty much half metal and half plastic, or they're freaking metal, plastic bumpers, and the plastic rocker panel covers, which I don't recommend keeping on your vehicles because those things will trap water in them and rust your rocker panels out. Okay. Now, on my truck, I got a filler panel that goes between the light and the bumper skin on my truck. All right. That's just plastic. Okay, that goes from the over by the grill to the front corner panel. It would make a lot more sense, a whole lot more sense, if they would just take that quarter panel, have it go up around your headlight to fill in that gap between the bumper and the headlight. Then it would be with plastic. Okay? But whatever makes more sense, these car manufacturers don't like doing it. They cut corners these days to make stuff out of crappy plastic that will sooner or later you know, decay over years, the dry out, crack, break, then you have to spend more money out for that stinking piece where steel is actually cheaper for a consumer to purchase. Okay? That's the whole deal. What's going on with these auto manufacturers. It's cheaper for them to do the plastic parts than charge us consumers more for the stupid part, okay, than it would be with steel. Charge the manufacturers more for the steel than charge us less for the part. It just doesn't make any sense. It don't. Yeah. But just like the front bumper covers, okay, it's retarded. Why they even put bumper covers on vehicles? Why couldn't they just stick a regular stinking steel bumper on vehicles these days? But you don't have to worry about the stinking steel, the break on a crack or this or that. I know my truck had a cracked front bumper cover on it before. Then a deer had to run into the side of my truck and finish it off. So now I have a brand spanking new freaking bumper cover I put on. I think it was sometime this summer. I had to shove out $400 some odd for and stick it on. All right, but I digress. Another gripe I have is these stinking freaking lights they put on vehicles now. I remember back in the old days where they had the housings and the glass fronts where they're easier to clean. They stay clear, okay? They don't yellow anodize and shit like that like these goddamn freaking plastic lenses do on vehicles headlights they have now. Okay? These plastic pieces of crap, okay, they yellow and pit them and everything else to the point where you can't see. You gotta buy a whole new stinging set of headlights so you can see. Okay? Now they could be, those are expensive. Get down, buddy. It'll make, hold on, buddy. It'll make a lot more stinking sense if they kept the regular stinking housing with the glass fronts on them and kind of modify them somehow where they could put these stinking plugs inside the hole with your, LED bulbs or whatever you got at the present time. Just shove them in the hole, lock them in, it'll make a lot more sense on that part. And of course, I remember when the dashes were metal. Okay, why can't they stick with stinking metal dashes? My dash in my truck has, cracks here, cracks there, and, but the center part of my dash is the bezel for the radio. I had to glue that thing back together like it was a puzzle because it was the sun beating on it, making it brittle and having it fall apart. Now I had to buy another one of those things. It'll cost me $80 some. I think it was $83.03 to get that whole piece replaced. I ain't going through the damn dealership to get it. So I remember when cars were so much easier and simpler to work on, where you don't need all of these stinking specialty tools out there to work on the goddamn things. They didn't have all these damn computers to, that run shit. Back then you had carbureted shit. You only got about, you did have a computer back then, but it only ran certain stuff. Back then you had carbureted engines. Those are the type of engines that was a lot easier to work on than today's engines, where you need all these stinking special freaking tools okay, just to work on your goddamn car. This is another reason why I don't like working on cars anymore. Because they have so many stinking freaking, you know, computers and shit. You know, it's retarded. It just makes it more difficult. So, that right there is my gripe about the stinking auto manufacturers. I wish they would just go back to making vehicles like they used to be. Build them like freaking tanks with balls, for Christ's sake. Put carbureted engines back in the stinking things. Okay? Screw these damn electric vehicles. Okay? These electric vehicles are no good. Just go back to the way things used to be. If you want to bring back the oldies but goodies, it was back in the day. You already brought it back. These stinking record players and records. Why can't you just bring back and build cars like tanks? I'd rather be in something that's heavy and built like freaking tanks that has balls instead of driving around a piece of crap tin can with plastic on it or aluminum that doesn't have a goddamn set of balls. And wind up getting an accident, have that damn thing float up like a damn accordion, you know, and throw that car away and not have another expense on my hand to get another vehicle. This is a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit, people. This is the problem. Again, this is the problem that auto manufacturers have. If it makes sense, they don't want to do it. They're just like the freaking government. Okay? The damn government is the same way. If it makes sense, they don't want to do it. They rather just cut corners, make shit even more shittier than they are now. Okay? And it just makes you want to, you know, gripe till you blow your O-ring or, you know, blow your stack. Okay? It's just ridiculous. So there you guys go. There's my gripe about the auto manufacturers. But before I go, there's another gripe I have. I know I made a video on this as well. Auto manufacturers, please do something with your goddamn headlights. Quit making them stinking brighter. Dim down a little bit. I cannot see driving at night with these goddamn bright headlights you have out there. There are laws that you gotta obey. There are rules you gotta follow. Codes you gotta follow for the brightness of your damn headlights. Your headlights are only allowed to be at a certain brightness, for crying out loud. If you don't fix it, I just hope like hell Olight makes me a pair of headlights and put 25,000 lumens in those son of bitches. So if somebody comes with me, you know, once it has freaking bright ass headlights where they don't need freaking high beams and they have their high beams on driving towards me, I'll flip on the 25,000 lumens and blind the shit out of them. That's what I would do. So again, guys, there's my gripe about the auto manufacturer again. One more time. Again, my name is Rick. I hope you liked this video. Please like, share, subscribe to both of my channels. I got two channels. This one and Rick's Flashlight Review Zone. That's my second channel. It has nothing else to do but flashlight reviews. Excuse me. Please ring that notification bell and select all on both channels. And leave comments on both channels. But please keep your comments clean. No trolling, no hate comics, no sexual crap on my channel. Especially no stinking cyberbullying. I do not put up with that crap. We got enough crap going on in this world. We don't need more on top of the stinking steaming pile. Okay? Till then, I'll catch you on the flip side. And auto manufacturers, straighten your crap out. I'm out.